Right, so I thought I'd do a video because I've been busy the last 2 or 3 hours or so. Probably the last lot for this week, but I've got a decent week next week, so I'm going to get 2 full days on it next week, so that'd be nice. Should be plenty of work done then. To be fair, I've been doing quite a lot at the moment anyway. A little bit of swapping and changing for bits and bobs, but you'll see why in a second. Okay, basically, this is the underside of the bonnet, which obviously got to look nice because it raises to obviously display the speakers, and obviously it's going to be up a lot of the time at shows, so it's going to have to be decent. So this has all got to be flat. So what I've been doing, that's what it looked like before. In fact, it was way worse than that before. It's very raised, sort of sits proud and doesn't look too great. So now basically I've been trying to flatten it out, get it nice and flat. There'll be obviously coat of fiberglass goes over the top of this to get it all flat. Obviously I can't do that just yet until it's all properly in, and obviously fit in properly. See how rough it is around here, like that's what it looked like before. All these sort of gaps and things, these are still here, obviously just needs good work over really, basically. So yeah, there you go, you can see what's going on there. So I'm going to carry on working on that the next time I'm do some work on it. Ignore that, that's the creaking door, sounds like Titanic I think, ignore that. Right, okay, so also if you remember from the previous videos, this piece was fiberglass and filled. It's now in 2 sections. This area now has been filled, just the first layer of filler basically. So that is basically done now, ready for sanding back and then see where we are shape wise, but it's looking quite good. It sits on the frame well, sits in the right position. Speaker holes are pretty much there, looking quite good. I've also been doing some of the windscreen. Well, I say windscreen. People who know this project already will know what's going to happen here. Anyone into audio probably will already. So basically, obviously a normal windscreen is going to go in here, the normal place. This obviously will be sorted eventually, in fact, fairly soon. Normal windscreen will go in the usual place in there, but then inside this whole area here, there'll be a Perspex screen, 10mm thick. It's the way the audio side of things, producing the flex on the screen and the bodywork and everything else, and it just makes it a lot easier. So this basically, where are we? Up here. So the Perspex will go along there, along there. That centre section, it will be one piece. That's just a support in the middle. It's going to be bolted through twice there. Obviously all these bolts along here, and then there'll be at least probably 2 that side. There's some already in here, have just been painted over and sort of filled for now, but they just come off with a spanner, it's easy. 1 2 3 4, technically 5 6 7 bolts there to hold it in at the top. So there's plenty of structure to it. You can see the problem with the tweeter situation that I had before. Once that Perspex is in, there's no way I'm going to be able to get the tweeter in there and get it bolted down properly. So basically the general gist is I would have to take the Perspex out. I'm going to fit the tweeters first, and if I ever need to change them or alter them any time, I'm basically going to have to take the Perspex screen out. But no big deal, it's only bolted in, so and the windscreen, so it is a big deal. But yeah, anyway, we'll see. Some of the news come through here. Been chatting to a few people on the audio forums this week, trying to sort some stuff out. Okay, so anybody that's seen this before will basically know what's going to happen. So there's going to be tablets in here. So there'll be a tablet there, tablet there, tablet there, tablet in the door here, and tablet in the door here, and then all our various different functions to run the car with, amongst other things, lights and everything else. The basic plan was originally to have a double DIN head unit in here. Ditch this single DIN, this is just for testing. Double DIN 7-inch screen in there. Change of plan, you know, I'm like changing plans, but this should be good because I've been speaking to a few people. Basically, I wasn't going to run a DSP, which is a digital signal processor. I wasn't going to use that before. I was just going to use the amps and a tablet with an aux cable into the head unit and then running onto the amps. Problem is, sound quality for that isn't going to be great. Obviously 3.5mm jacks for headphone socket type things are basically analog rather than digital, so being moved with the times here. I'm going to use a DSP in the end. So what I'm going to do is, instead of having a head unit in there, I'm going to ditch that completely. I'm going to have a 10-inch tablet in there, a Lenovo M10 I think it's called, not entirely sure. So that's going to go in there. That's got Dolby Atmosphere, Dolby Atmos sound, which will help a lot apparently, according to the person that's supplying the DSP. And then that will then run from So the tablet will go into the DSP, which will be in the back. That'll be in the back section. That will be by Bluetooth, so that'll Bluetooth into that, and then also the cables can come out of that and select different frequencies. It can be adjusted pretty much infinitely, basically, and then you can change every speaker's output to different frequencies, different amounts, time alignment, so you can have different speakers playing technically at different times to even the sound out, stuff like that. It might not be a massive issue for that side of things in this build, because it's not exactly a sound quality build, but it's got to sound good, so it will help, I'm told. So basically, yeah, I'll ditch that. So now I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's going to be 6 tablets in there now. Yeah, God. Okay, 6 of them, and then we'll crack on with that. Not just yet, but it will be soon. And then get things moving. So yeah, that's what we're working on. Next week's going to be really good. Get that bonnet finished. Bit of fiberglass in here, getting these tablet surrounds all sorted, ready and waiting. These will all be done. Because obviously they're not quite fully done yet. They're also dusty as well, but they're not really connected or anything yet. So they will be very shortly from fiberglass. I'll also be finishing obviously this off as well. That's the plan of action. So yeah, feel free to comment, subscribe if you can, as usual, and I'll do a video middle of next week and see how far we got.